It is Monday, 27th November. Good morning. Welcome to THG News Today with Mervyn Henley. I do trust and hope that you had yourselves a wonderful weekend. We will begin the news shortly. THG News Today is powered by Colin Sun's on St. Maarten. And just remember, if you're going for breakfast at Colin Sun's today, they have special Christmas sandwiches. That's Christmas ham sandwich. You're right. Christmas ham sandwich, Christmas ham and egg sandwich, whatever Christmas kind of sandwich, you can definitely get it at Colin Sun's on St. Maarten. So we'll hear from them. And while we're on this commercial break, remember you can subscribe to our network. That is THG Network. Just click on the tab right there, tap on it, and subscribe. We'll be right back with the news. Let's hear from Colin Sun's. Colin Sun's have been serving the people of St. Maarten for over 40 years. And the food and service get better and better. From early morning, customers flock to the bakery for their favorite sandwiches, cakes, pastries, you name it. First thing at mornings and last thing at afternoons, folks rush to Colin Sun's for simply the best. There are two locations, Colbay and on the Punfill. In Colbay, the opening hours are Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sundays, 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Opening hours on the Punfill, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We also cater for weddings, parties, special events, whatever the occasion. It's Colin Sun's. Our staff, we are always happy to serve you. Call us today, the Colbay location, 721-544-2462. That's 721-544-2462. Or in Phillipsburg, 721-543-1059. That's 721-543-1059. It's Colin Sun's Bakery. We are here to serve you. The legal community of St. Kitts and Anguilla, they are mourning the loss of a distinguished figure. Attorney John Benjamin passed away yesterday, November 26. A legal luminary with a legacy spanning decades, Benjamin's impact reached far beyond the courtroom. John Benjamin earned a reputation as a disciplinarian committed to upholding the letter of the law and the responsibility of lawyers. His illustrious career included serving as acting High Court Judge of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court on 3 occasions, with notable stints in Nevis, Montserrat, and St. Kitts. There is so much to say about John Benjamin. John will also be remembered as a chairman who transformed Anguilla's Carnival. The success of Anguilla's Carnival today, it's because of the innovative and creative ideas by this chairman for many years, John Benjamin. I am sure in the coming days, tributes will be pouring in from near and far. I know John personally. We've had some great private discussions, plenty discussions and interviews. And one lesson from him: keep pushing forward. Persevere to the end. And even though in his final years of life, as his health deteriorated, there are those who deserted him. But John took his own advice. He persevered to the end. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Now we move to news out of St. Kitts. A few days ago, emotions ran high in St. Kitts as 2 young men were gunned down in the St. Peter's area. This has forced Commissioner of Police Sutton to issue a forceful statement. The statement is pretty lengthy, but I'll just read a few excerpts from this statement. On November 22nd, our Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis was again jarred by a most heinous act of violence. Regrettably, the incident claimed the lives of 2 young men, Laquani James and Kevin Collins, and left 1 other nursing bullet wounds. On behalf of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force and myself, I express sincere condolences to the families and friends of these young men. No parent envisions a future where they are burying a child. The pain of such a loss undoubtedly cuts deeply. We fervently hope that all who mourn may find their way to peace and healing. We lift you high in our prayers at this time. The police force collectively continues to implore our people to learn to utilize non-violent avenues to resolve conflicts among themselves. If the solution to a broken arm or leg is not automatic amputation of the limb, how then can the slaughter of another human being be a solution to simple disagreements and contention? We have also recently increased the rewards maximum to 25,000 EC dollars. As citizens and residents of this land, we each have a part to play in the curbing of a criminal activity in our country. The Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force and the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force form one hand. The other hand is formed by you, the people. One hand simply cannot clap. Crime and sickness have one thing in common. They both touch everybody at some point in life. We ask that the nation continues to lift us up in prayer as we step out daily to protect and serve. Thank you and God bless. And that's from the Commissioner of Police. And finally, in our news this morning, justice has been served on St. Maarten. Prime Minister and the Minister of General Affairs, Silveria Jacobs, is resoundingly victorious as the court decisively rules in her favor in the defamation case against Olivier Arendelle. The court's verdict re-emphasizes the rights of Prime Minister Jacobs and the people of St. Maarten against the baseless and damaging slander. In a landmark decision, the court affirmed that the negative statements made by Mr. Arendelle not only lacked merit but also infringed upon the rights of Prime Minister Jacobs. This judgment reinforces the importance of protecting public figures from malicious attacks that can undermine their integrity and hinder their ability to serve the public. In the ruling, Mr. Arendelle has to make videos refuting all negative allegations made against the Prime Minister, issue an apology for making baseless statements, refrain from doing so moving forward in any setting. The verdict also stated that these actions must be carried out within 24 hours of being served. In the event this is not carried out, Mr. Arendelle will be fined 5,000 US dollars per day. This fine has a cap of 1 million US dollars. Prime Minister Silveria Jacobs expressed gratitude for the court's decision, stating, "I am pleased that justice has been served. The victory is not just for me, but for the principles of truth and fairness that underpin our democracy. It sends a strong message that individuals, regardless of their status, have the right to be free from baseless attacks that aim to tarnish their reputation." The court's ruling sets a crucial precedent, emphasizing the need for responsible communication and accountability in public discourse. Prime Minister Jacobs remains steadfast in her commitment to serving the people, and this legal triumph further strengthens her resolve to lead with transparency, integrity, and dedication. I've been following this matter with this crazy, reckless individual, Olivier Arendelle. Something is wrong with him. Something is seriously wrong with him. I believe this guy. He goes out on WhatsApp and sends out these videos with the most despicable and disgusting remarks, very low and demeaning remarks about the Prime Minister of St. Maarten and her colleagues. I mean, I didn't expect the court to make another decision. He's just a despicable character, to put it frankly. That is our news for today. It's almost the end of November, everybody. Christmas, December, it's right here. Just this week is December. My goodness, the year is almost finished. Do join me again tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock for a similar presentation. Of course, the news is brought to you the kind of compliments of Colin Sons on St. Maarten. Before you leave here, remember to subscribe to our channel here at THG Network. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everybody. I am Mervyn Henley.